run over there, our location. 3, 4 in the morning. Over here. That's where they park. This is the ghetto and they stop. I'm a hood. You pull up, stop. I'm gonna take a step back.
DMX interview. Take 3. Mark.
When Wild pulled up, friend of foe, I didn't know. Yo, you know DMX? I don't know why. But you know, I did a lot of dirt. He was taken aback a little bit because he never seen Wild before. So I said, nah, that's my man. All right, you got comfortable.
Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road.
And you look around
I didn't dismiss him. I didn't put too much into it. So I saw him in the window, and he could not afford where I stayed at. The next day, it's 11 o'clock.
And, you know, that's their attitude, too. I mean, they don't think that there's a team in the league that can take them down. And that's a special feeling to have, that kind of confidence.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Anthony Davis.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to LeBron. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feet.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
Curry looking around. Now here's Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Shoots. Again, Los Angeles.
The offense, I mean, 3 or 4, solid start for this game.
Right side Curry. Three-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for it.
And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
Now here's Thompson. Last game we saw him score 32. Will it go? Here's Green. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, throwing himself on the offensive glass and being rewarded for it, that's the energy that Draymond Green brings.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Anthony Davis, clearly a team-first guy. He's got special talent, but he's not afraid to share the ball either.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And you'd think this was a favorable matchup for them, but last year anyway, that was not the case at all.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history. Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Wiggins. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And Russell gets it to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's Thompson. Hasn't made one yet. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer. Wiggins. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. Russell with it. Kuminga picks him up. Russell with the bucket.
Excellent all around.
Father's not around. Fortunately, act out in some way. I'm a smart kid. I realize I'm being stupid. I'm getting grades in class. And actually, like, being challenged teachers about it. So, sit down and make me. I was angry about being told what to do.
Earl's mom couldn't take it anymore. She just started sending him away to these group homes for juveniles where you're kind of half educational institutions and half penal institutions.
Big Rockwell, that was like his little security guard. We had to get in the house with him before you get to the backyard to open up the big rock wallet in the house. So we did that. And then we talked about what this kid got to be taken care of, or somebody's gonna have a problem. It's not good. Jack is asking the kid if she's been had a squeeze somebody to deal with it. He is somebody without leadership. That's text. It's just you good. The door locked up outside that can't help. But really, that he had him on the contract and X wanted out. And so Jack was cool. We reached a settlement. He didn't have to break no bones, anything. He didn't have to come out no window. He was good with us. And we started working. When I got with X, it was just me and X. I did ask Pete if he wanted to get involved. He didn't really want to do it. I was probably outside the shoe substance, so I wasn't thinking about losing at that time. My sister Siobhan was down in Atlanta working with Uncle Vinny. He had a lot of music clubs, and so she was getting hands-on relationships. That's why I went to go get her to help me out.
Was in the industry, recorded all kinds of shows with Ashford and Simpson, Patty LaBelle. So one day, my uncle told me, I'm going to teach you how to make money without having to sell your earth. Basically. When Walt came to Atlanta, I saw a young man asking for help to get off the street. So that's when the role started to become more defined. I'm an office person focused on doing contracting and communicating on a business level. Joaquin and go-getter.
I just started focusing on DMX and putting a lot of work on the ground. I take him every week to battle.
Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson.
You know, they've just been having a tough time as of late. And unfortunately for them, I look at this matchup, not sure how they snap this losing streak tonight.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Now here's Robinson. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now here's Butler. Oh, what a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
To the middle. Here's George. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Good touch from Robinson inside. The D can't let him get this deep.
Harden with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Back to Harden. Here's the three, and he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ah, the golden years for the LA Clippers, Smitty. Those Lob City teams.
Ooh, I miss those days, B.A. Chris Paul tossing up alley-oops to DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. Those three pretty much won 50-plus games every season. And, man, were they fun to watch. So much elevation. When he smells a bucket, he gets it. Saucy from Westbrook.
At that time,
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Tries it from the block. George. Good D by Adebayo.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Left side Robinson. Down low. Outside for Butler. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jovic. All sorts of time. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. George with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Paul George.
Nice shot by George.
The assist.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Westbrook.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Hero outside. Outside Robinson. Takes the 3.
And people have criticized Harden for his defense before. But the truth is, he's showing tons of improvement in this area.
James Harden.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
To the left wing. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Hero. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Second team foul.
1:57 left to play in the first. Pass to Jovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Hero. And that one's good. Jovic.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And they're on the break. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 3-point lead. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he posts this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
And he makes a first.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Miami with the ball. 4-point game. This game against Los Angeles here. Their first look at the Clippers. Pass to Jovic. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Jovic. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Jovic has got 6. Back to Harden. For 3, Westbrook sinks the tray.
We know he prefers to shoot off the pull-up, but Westbrook showing he's capable in the catch-and-shoot situation.
Inside. Outside for Butler. Pass to Hero. Zubac with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rebounded by Butler. Miami trailing. Robinson finds some space. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Leonard right side. To the paint. Nifty move. And George with the layup. 6 points for him.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
George, a deep three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Westbrook. He's off on that one.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Here's Zubac. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Me
Quick.
and Earl had our first child when I was 21 and he was 22. We were, well, I mean, I worked, but,
I robbed a lot of people. There was no money in sight, so I robbed a lot of people.
we wanted to keep an eye on you. Actually, we all know it. The streets, we eventually wound up 1 or 2 places dead on jail.
You got locked up, you got locked up. You in here for 90 days, 6 months, and you so you was in and out. Jail, no charge. Okay. The lowest is the low.
2.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. A big group substitution here for Miami. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Make some noise one more time for your Heat Youth Dancers.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Bryant outside. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Jaquez. Bryant outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Jaquez. Zubac with the steal. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Back to George. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
That's good from George.
I like how Paul George can be your go-to guy, but he can also accept a secondary role. Very unselfish. They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it.
turned out